shape the future through research at HKUST. And when I mean future, I think we should think about like not only the future of the world, but also your future, because this is really building both your future as a person, but also through the research that you're going to be doing, shaping the research, shaping the future of the world. And so you want to think about, well, how can the university help me do that? So let's first talk about program reputation. HKUST is very highly ranked. You can see the ranking over here. The numbers here just tell you part of the story, and what you really want to know is what is behind those numbers that you see there. And so I think that really those qualitative things is really what I want to get across to you, not really so much the quantitative things, but of course, rest assured, you know when you come to HKUST, you'll be coming to what is well acknowledged to be one of the top research programs in the world, no matter what field that you choose to work in. One of the things that we go through every 6 years is something which is called the research assessment exercise. And so every university in Hong Kong goes through this exercise, and so we're preparing for the 2026 submission right now. But this is from the last one in 2020, 6 years ago. And what the university does is it submits, as part of that exercise, 4 research papers from every faculty, so 4 research outputs to be more specific, so sometimes they can be books as well. But those outputs then go to an international panel of researchers, top-notch researchers in the specific fields that they were submitted to, and then they get graded by that panel according to a 4-star rank. So from anywhere from 0 to 4 stars. And 4 stars means that they're ranked as internationally world-leading pieces of research. And so if you look here at HKUST, of the submissions, 39% were ranked as world-leading, right? 43% were ranked as internationally excellent. And so you can see here, those that are ranked both 4-star and 3-star are 82%, right? So the vast majority of work is recognized by an international panel as being world-leading and of high international standards. And you can see that, well, at least compared to all the other universities in Hong Kong, our percentage is much higher. So that tells you a little bit about the quality of the faculty research that's going on. And that translates also into not only excellent research, but also excellent teaching. This shows you some books by HKUST authors. Actually, these are just in the past 2 or 3 years. It's a small percentage of them. There's been over 1,300 books published by HKUST authors in a wide range of different areas. So you can see technical areas, business areas, humanities areas for these books. And I encourage you to go to the institutional repository to look for more details. But what this really tells you is that not only are we producing high quality research papers and individual outputs, but we're also encapsulating those into books, and those books are the kind of books that you're going to be using in your classes as you learn. So let's talk a little bit about student quality. And the numbers that I gave you before about the research papers, I think are also indicative of student quality, because by and large, the vast majority of those papers that were submitted by our faculty on behalf of the research groups were actually first authored by our students. And so the work that you saw in terms of being internationally world leading are really internationally world leading results generated by our students. So I think you can have confidence that this is going to be a very, very high quality student population that you're joining as well. And the other thing that I want to talk about is the student population, not only high quality, but also extremely diverse. And so students from top postgraduate programs come from over 60 countries. So you can see here, the vast majority do come from mainland China and then from Hong Kong, but we do have a large proportion, 7%, coming from other countries, and you can see the distribution of different countries coming from over there. So not only in Asia, but also in US, coming from Europe, Africa as well. So this gives you some idea about the distribution of PhD programs and MPhil programs as well, and the distribution in different programs and schools.